At 3 a.m., something impossible happened. Every human on Earth fell asleep at the exact same moment. No alarms, no warnings, just silence. And when they woke up, nothing was normal anymore. People opened their eyes and immediately realized something was wrong. They weren't in their own body. A teenager woke up in an elderly man's body. A doctor woke up in a child's body. A pilot woke up somewhere he had never seen before. And at first, everyone thought it was a dream. But it wasn't. Because when they looked in mirrors, the reflection didn't match. Panic started within seconds. People screamed across cities, not recognizing their own hands, their own voices, their own faces. And then came the real problem. Nobody knew who was who anymore. Phones were unlocked by strangers. Homes were entered by people who didn't belong there. And every identity on Earth collapsed instantly. This is what if every human switched bodies for one day. Within 30 minutes, governments tried to respond, but it was already too late. Leaders were no longer in their own bodies. Security systems failed. Passwords meant nothing. Even fingerprints didn't match anymore. By sunrise, the world had entered chaos. Airports shut down completely. No one could confirm who was a pilot. Flights were grounded everywhere. Banks froze all transactions. The global economy stopped. And then something even worse began. People started accusing each other. Because nobody could prove who they really were. A child could claim to be an adult. A stranger could claim to be your family. And there was no way to verify it. Entire cities became paranoid. People stopped trusting faces. They started trusting behavior instead. But even that wasn't enough. Because people acted differently in different bodies. By midday, communication collapsed. Social media was flooded with claims. I am the president. I am my real self. I was switched incorrectly. But no one believed anyone anymore. And then came violence in some places. Not because people were evil, but because they were afraid. Afraid that the person standing next to them was lying. Afraid that their loved ones were gone forever. But then scientists discovered something strange. The body switch was not random. It followed emotional patterns. People with similar emotional states ended up swapping with each other. Calm people with calm people. Anxious with anxious. Aggressive with aggressive. It was not chaos. It was organized, which made everything worse. Because it meant this wasn't a mistake. It was a system, a controlled event. By evening, humanity began adapting. Slowly, people started identifying each other through memories, shared stories, personal details only the real person would know. But even that became unreliable, because memories could be faked or forgotten in panic. And then came the question no one could answer. If your mind is in a different body, what actually defines you? Is it your face, your voice, or something deeper? As night fell, the world became quieter. Not peaceful, just exhausted. People stopped running, stopped shouting, stopped trying to fix everything at once, because they realized something terrifying. They had no control over the situation, none at all. And then, at exactly 3 a.m. the next day, a countdown appeared in the sky, visible from every country. 10 minutes, no explanation, no source, just numbers. People watched in silence as it dropped. 10 minutes to 0, 9, 8. Every second felt heavier than the last. And when it finally reached 0, nothing changed. No one switched back. No correction. No reset. Instead, a message appeared. Not on phones, not on screens, but in the sky itself. It said, "Observation complete. Identity instability confirmed. Extending test phase." And in that moment, humanity realized something horrifying. The body swap was never temporary. It was not an accident. It was an experiment. And Earth was only the first round.